Bhagyalakshmi, Department of Mathematics, SNS College of Technology. Here we are going to discuss about the double integration. In the double integration, how to do the basic concepts, you can check it now. So here it is give double evaluate integral 0 to 3 integral 0 to 2 e power x plus y into dy is given. So in this first thing, if possible, we can separate these two. So the base same is we can add the powers. In the reverse process we did we separated e power x and e power y. So now it is each and everything, every term is a multiplicative term. So we can compare that the first limit, innermost limit is with respect to y, the outer limit is with respect to x. So each and every x limit with the x limit function and with respect to dx as well as the y terms we can separate now. Now integrating e power x is e power x with the limit 0 to 3. Now e power y, integrating e power y is the limit with the 0 to 2. So applying the upper limit minus lower limit for the first term as well as for the second term upper limit minus lower limit. So here e power 0 equal to 1. So you are getting, instead of that e power 0 we can write as 1. So after this we can simplify. So we can leave up to this level. Thank you. Next we move on to the little bit complicated terms, that is evaluate integral and the term integral 0 to a 0 to root of a square minus x square into dx dy. So once the variable comes, we want to check that the given function is in the correct form or not. Here the variable is, we can't change the integral limits as well as the function, but we can change the strips. So how to change that? We give in the limit, it is given as x variable. So here the opposite term y variable we want to change. So here I am changing as x variable, means next we can write it as the x variable is changed as y variable. So dx dy is changed as dy dx. So the correct form, this is the correct form. After this only we can do the sum. So first thing is first integration is with respect to y. So integrating dy is y with the limit y equal to 0 to y equal to root of a square minus x square, and applying the, instead of y, applying the upper limit minus lower limit. After this we got only the term integral 0 to a square minus x square into dx. So directly we can apply the formula for this term. The formula for this term is integrating a square root of a square minus x squared is x by 2 a root of a square minus x square plus a squared by 2 sine inverse of x by a. This is the formula for integrating root of a square minus x square into dx. So here the limit is given, so we can apply the limit 0 to a. Next, first you apply the limit a. So when you are applying the limit a square minus a square, it becomes 0. So the first term becomes 0. In the second term, so instead of this x, we replace by a. So a by a, if we cancel these two, we get 1. So a square by 2 sine inverse of 1 we get. And then second minus the lower limit we can apply. So lower limit is, so instead of x replace 0 and 0 with any value, it becomes 0. And here the sine 0 will come. So sine 0 means sine 0 0. So the lower limit is 0. Here we are getting only values at a square. First limit a square by 2 sine inverse of 1. So for what value the sine term will get as 1. So it is 90 degrees. Sine 90 equal to 1. So that it is pi by 2. Multiplying these two, we get pi a square divided by 4. So this way we can easily get we can do this sum. So next one is the simple concept for this. integration. So what it is means, sketch roughly the region of integration. Here the region is given as